Close your eyes and imagine a narrow street in Hunza. Wool shawls fanned across a stall, copper cups catching the sun, a vendor arranging tins like a small orchestra, the sound of feet on cobbles, and a friendly voice asking the price. That first polite smile is the whole beginning of a story.
I can almost feel the chill and smell the tea. That little moment you described, it makes me want to step into the market right now.
Good, because in the next 5 minutes, I want to hand you a compact kit, a 60-second pre-shop checklist, 3 polite bargaining scripts with transliterations, 3 quick checks to spot real artisan work, and 2 decision rules so you know when to bargain and when to simply pay the asking price.
And one short true story at the end, right? A quick reminder that this isn't about getting the cheapest price. It's about buying well.
Exactly. Okay, 60-second pre-shop checklist. Ready? 1. Watch turnover. If the stall has lots of similar items stacked high and the vendor is rearranging them constantly, that's turnover. A sign it's priced for quick sale, not a single maker special.
2. Look for visible tools and signs of handwork. Irregular stitching, small hammer marks on copper, slight color variation in dyes. 3. Listen to the price rhythm. If the first number is round and repeated, that often means room to talk. And 4. Ask origin with a kind question. Say, "Ye kisne banaya?" "Ye kahan se hai?" Simple and polite.
Quick example. You see 2 shawls. One has a tiny uneven stitch and a small tag with a family name. That one might be artisan made. The other is perfect and identical to many others, factory. So the checklist helps you spot that in seconds.
Good point. Now the heart of the episode. 3 bargaining scripts you can use, with tone notes and a transliteration, so your voice sounds friendly, not confrontational.
Salam, kitna hai ye bhai?
So you get the asking price first, friendlily. Got it. Then what if you want to offer a little less?
ठीक है, अगर मैं थोड़ा कम दूं, क्या 20% कम हो सकता है?
Keep it reasonable, not a big jump, and watch the reaction. If they blink and adjust, negotiate. If they look hurt or tell a family story, consider paying full price. Important note, bargaining isn't a sport. It's a conversation. If you laugh, keep it light. If the seller seems proud of a piece and says it's made by their family, pay closer to the asking price.
Now, 3 quick checks to spot real craft versus factory pieces. 1. Material feel. Natural fibers like wool or pashmina are warm, slightly textured. 2. Finish details. Hand-stitched hems, small tool marks on metal. 3. Ask one simple origin question and watch for a specific answer. A village or family name is a good sign.
And a small trick, smell the dye gently. Natural dyes have a subtle, earthy scent. Strong chemical smell can be a sign of mass manufacturing.
2 decision rules to carry in your pocket. Rule A, when to bargain, for items with high visible turnover, obvious tourist inventory, or identical mass-made goods. Rule B, when to pay asking price, signed makers, fragile or time-intensive work, and goods sold directly by a family or a named artisan.
That second rule helps protect real makers. If a seller points you to the maker or shows a certificate, pay more. Your extra ruby can mean a lot when it's a family's main income.
Here, a short real story. Last season in Karimabad, I found a small copper shop. The vendor told me his tools had been in the family for 3 generations and that orders had been down that year. I used the friendly opener, asked about the maker, and then paid a little above his asking price for a small cup because it was clearly handmade and the family relied on sales. A month later, a friend told me that my purchase helped them through the winter. Just a small thing, but it mattered.
That always sticks with me. One thoughtful buy can ripple out. It reminds you to listen in the conversation, not just chase numbers.
A few quick etiquette and safety notes before we close. Be polite if you decline. A simple smile and shukriya goes far. If there are children at a stall, ask before taking photos. Try saying, "Photo le sakta hoon?" and respect an answer. Don't pressure sellers to lower a price by haggling aggressively. That can be humiliating.
Payment tips. Carry some local cash and small bills for easier transactions. And if you can, ask if they accept mobile payment. Sometimes a quick transfer is easiest. Also, splitting purchases into small payments helps in very small shops.
Recap in 30 seconds. Use the pre-shop checklist: turnover, tools, price rhythm, ask origin. Use the 3 scripts: friendly opener, modest counter, graceful walkaway. Check materials and finish to spot real craft, and follow the 2 decision rules so your bargaining supports makers when it matters most.
If you want a printable market bargain card with these phrases, sample price ranges for different valleys, and verified artisan links, head to Travel Diary. We've put a clean checklist and download there for your pocket.
Thanks for walking this market with us for 5 minutes. Shop with curiosity, kindness, and a bit of confidence, and your purchases can be souvenirs for you and real support for the hands that made them.
See you next time on Travel Diary, when we talk food stalls and what to try between Karimabad and Pasu. Till then, safe travels, and shukriya for listening.